What's going on, everybody? Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Today, I just want to talk about the Sacramento Kings' flaws and what they can do to improve their roster and areas where they're really struggling with this season. So far through 18 games, we're 10-8. Guys, knowing that we've lost the last two against legit, good playoff caliber contending teams, the Sacramento Kings are still 10-8 through 18 games. Be proud because I think a majority of the people, should I say, outside looking in on Sacramento, did not think that this team would be where they're at right now. And yes, the schedule does get tough, but the fact that they're 10-8, I want to make that clear that this team is a very good basketball team. So some of the areas where I think they can improve on is obviously defense, interior defense, rebounding, and just a guy who can come in that can do those things and spread the floor as well for Fox and Sabonis. Yes, we have shooting with Kevin and Malik as far as spreading the floor, and Keegan Murray. But I honestly think that the interior defense and the rebounding, Domas can't do everything by himself, guys. I still think that we're probably going to need another piece to actually put us in a legitimate contending conversation. And I think about one player particularly that could be available is Myles Turner, who is having a career year with the Indiana Pacers. Take this with a grain of salt. This is just my opinion and what I think that the Kings should do and what they could do, assuming they don't get Kevin Durant. Myles Turner could be a realistic option. Let's look at his numbers so far this season. He's averaging most majority of them career highs. 18.5 points, 9 rebounds a game, 2.8 blocks per game. That leads the NBA in blocks per game. He's shooting 55% from the field overall. It's a career high. And he's shooting 45% from the three-point line. It's a career high. And he's a good free throw shooter. He's shooting 84% from the free throw line for a center. That's pretty freaking impressive, guys. And the fact that his name's been in the rumor mill, and over the summer, he's been trying to get out of Indiana and just wanting to go elsewhere to have a bigger role. He's really a good player, guys. And the fact that he played with Domantas Sabonis and they have a connection from Indiana, I don't think Domas never once complained playing alongside him. Maybe I could be wrong. But the fact that he can do and fill the need that the Kings need to put him over the top and to put him in the top 8 for sure, I think Myles Turner would be a fantastic pickup. He can help Domas in the interior paint with the interior defense. He's averaging 2.5, almost 3 blocks a game, guys. It can be a big boost to our front line and our interior defense. Can help rebound the ball as well. Domas is already a beast on the rebounds, but add another guy in Turner, he can help that in that area as well, and he can spread the floor as well. We'll have 1 through 5 shooting. I know we got 1 through 5 shooting right now, but the fact that you can add a Turner, who's a pretty impressive big that can run the floor as well, and he can shoot the ball as well. And I'm eager to see what happens with him because I know there's rumors about him going to the Lakers or elsewhere, looking at other teams like Blazers. But the fact that he's having a career year, and that's big credit to Tyrese Halliburton's playmaking ability, is the reason why he's having a big year. But I think that, boy, if he's still available in trade rumors, and the Kings should be all in on Myles Turner. I mean, I know that Domas is the 5 right now, and Myles Turner plays specifically the 5. But let's say you do this move, you acquire him, you move Domas to the 4, you have Turner at the 5. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking like, hey, that experiment's failed in Indiana. I think that team in Indiana, even when Domas and Myles Turner played together in Indiana, that team wasn't really constructed and built like how the team is in Sacramento right now. And meaning they didn't have shooting around those 2 bigs. And the fact that you can acquire him and you have the shooting around those 2 bigs here in Sac, and you have a flashy, speedy point guard in De'Aaron Fox, I think the outcome would be different. And I think that this would give them this offense would be that much explosive, and this team will be difficult to beat offensively, and their defense will improve dramatically. I mean, can you imagine Davion's all-ball defense from the perimeter, and you go in, you got to deal with Myles Turner in the interior as a shot block here. The Sacramento Kings defense will be elite. I mean, I think they'll make a big jump if you acquire Myles Turner. So, what's it going to take to cost to get him? It's probably going to cost you a first-round draft pick. Knowing the fact that the Kings can afford to give up a first-round draft pick, I think you do the move, man. I honestly think you can pull the trigger and get a Turner, giving up a first-round pick and multiple picks and even a combination of players. I think he's worth it, knowing that he's gonna be a free agent after the season. You trade for him, you convince him to re-sign, and he'd probably want to re-sign because he has Domas here, and he has a really good team around him as well. So that's just my take on some of the weaknesses that the Kings that have come across and seen the first 18 games. Obviously, that could change, but I think as of right now, it's pretty clear that Domas is going to probably need some help in the paint, and we as a team, just interior defense has been an issue all season, and we got to do a better job. We got to do a better job playing defense and being better in the interior defense. And Myles Turner can help us a lot in that department. And he's a league leader league leader in blocking shots. I mean, 2.5, almost 3 blocks a game. That's insane, man. That's really insane. And I'm just blown away with this play this season. Not sure why Indiana would want to move him. Maybe he doesn't want to resign there, but maybe that could change because Tyrese Halliburton's there now, and Tyrese Halliburton is feeding him the ball now. So they're fun, and we're actually gonna get a look at them when they come to SAC this upcoming week. We play the Pacers Wednesday night, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how Domas matches up against him, and who knows? Maybe Domas can probably put a word in on Wednesday night, like, hey, come over here, come to SAC, come to the West Coast. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts about Myles Turner. That's going to do it for me for today's video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm looking forward to seeing the Kings come out and play really good basketball tomorrow night against the Phoenix Suns and the Wednesday night against the Indiana Pacers. You know, Halliburton's back in town. His first game back in town since he was traded back in February. And, boy, I'm looking forward to it, guys. So with that being said, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Keep pushing forward. God bless. I will catch you guys in the next video. Go Kings. Peace.